name is Joel,
And I am Burke,
host of Prairie Pursuit. I've been hunting with Dad since I was probably about 5 years old.
We are archery hunting southeastern Alberta. Our original plan was to be down in southern Alberta on the Montana border. Fire restrictions has forced us to change plans in a real hurry.
We've been seeing tons of antelope. We've probably seen upwards of 25 antelope and a couple of the really nice bucks. But we haven't seen much for mule deer yet, so we're just gonna keep walking these coulee edges and try to find one, either getting to bed or already in bed.
Prairie Pursuit is brought to you by Bushnell, BL & Sons Construction, Capital Auto Group, Real Estate Center, North Pro Sports, Canadian Dent, BlackRock Automation, Good To Go Rentals, JB's Sausage Maker Supplies, Customize car, truck, powersport, marine audio accessories.
My name is Joel.
And I am Burke. We are archery hunting southeastern Alberta. This will be Joel's first archery hunt for mule deer.
I've been hunting with Dad since I was probably about 5 years old. I've been tagging along.
Joel was started archery hunting actually when he was a little guy, and although it wasn't real hunting, it was with the willow branch and binder twine, and that's where the obsession started with him. He would wear them bows out, and the rest is history. I'm looking forward to this hunt. Is just I love mule deer hunting. I love the spot and stalk part of it. Just the challenge of it is a lot of fun, and then to have my son along is just a bonus.
During the winter time, I shoot probably 3 times a week in the Stavely archery lanes, and then I'll shoot lots working on my form. Downstairs in the basement, we have a target set up. So when we go to the archery lanes, we'll shoot once a week. We'll shoot 2 courses of 21 3D targets, and that's a really big booster for the game. For when it comes hunting season, being able to judge yardage.
So on the way over, driving these gravel roads when we got here, a bow case fell out of the bunk in the trailer, and it happened to be Joel's bow, because I want to shoot the deer. I don't want his sights to be on. So not exactly what we want to be doing. We know that this arrow with this tip flies the same as his broadheads. So we just stuck a piece of paper at 40 yards just to make sure we're on still, and thank gosh we still are, so we're good to go.
I'm shooting for the hunting season, the Matthews Avail. It is a woman's bow. It's tough to find a really good quality bow for my short draw length. I'm only 23 inches, so this is the perfect bow for me. It goes right down short. I have it set at about 47 pounds. I'm shooting 240 feet per second out of it. It's an extremely fast bow, which is just a real advantage for me because I need every bit of speed I can get. We got here right at last light. Lights fading fast, so unfortunately we can't glass up any deer tonight, but tomorrow the plan is we're gonna get up on some high hilltops, get behind the Bushnell binoculars and spot and scope, do a bit of spotting, put up deer to bed, get within range, whack them with a gold tip arrow.
Is that them? Fuck, he's galloping right at us. Here he comes. That's a big buck.
So, we were a little late getting in this morning. We walked up on some of these coulees. We seen a doe and 2 fawns, and then the action just kind of shut down. I was thinking we were going to see lots of deer in here. We've been seeing tons of antelope. We've probably seen upwards of 25 antelope and a couple of the really nice bucks, but we haven't seen much for mule deer yet, so we're just going to keep walking these coulee edges and try to find one, either getting to bed or already in bed. Yeah, it's a mule deer. He'd be like 150-inch here.
Yeah, maybe. Depends. Maybe not. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I wonder where his other side is. More importantly, where is he? these ridges of the Coulees, we spotted a half dozen does down here. Good sign that there's lots of deer in the area. How far away?
Not very far. There's a nice muley buck.
Did he see you?
He just stood up. I don't think he saw me, but everything's all antsy now. He looks like a real good buck.
Yeah. Like an archer shooter, like a shooter.
Oh, he's a shooter. I don't know.
I don't care. If I see antlers, I'm shooting it. I'm gonna.
He probably stood up when you were calling. I don't know how we're gonna go about this though.
I can't see him. Oh yeah, I'll shoot him in a heartbeat. If he beds there again, we're golden. Oh, I see something moving. Those does are still straight over there.
He needed about 2-3 more steps, and we had a 45-yard shot on him. For some reason, he nailed us. He pinpointed us, not sure why. If he caught a whiff or whatever it was, he bolted and went through the bush. Gave him a little grunt, and he stopped broadside at 70 yards, and it was a nice shot. So it's a shot that I practice. It's a shot that I've made, but I laid my pin on him, and everything felt right, but that arrow fell short to right under his belly, so.
Open range broadhead. Still good to put in the back of your quiver. Wonder where those deer are.
Deer won, us nothing.
So as you can see, we're finally getting a bit of rain here in Southern Alberta. It's been a dry summer. This is probably the first, the rain for the last couple, 2-3 days, but this is the first real batch rain we've gotten probably about 2 months. So it doesn't make for the greatest hunting, but it's good to see that it reduces the wildfire risk by quite a bit. So it's good to see a bit of rain. It's not great for our hunting, but it's real good for the farmers and the fire risk for later on in the season.
We have spotted a pretty good buck out here, but he's pretty far. He's better than a mile away, and lots of coulees to walk through. So I think we're just going to carry on and look into the same areas we seen the buck yesterday. And with any luck, we'll pop something up and get a chance at him. I kind of have a feeling that he's bedded up in here, so we're going to take the bow slings off and just walk the edge of these chokecherry bushes. And sometimes you'll bust them out of a bush and they'll give you a shot at 30-40 yards broadside. So we're gonna knock an arrow and kind of walk the bush line down here. Maybe we'll blast something out and have a little better luck.
Did you see how yellow his eyes were? Need my daily entertainment.
Here goes. Joel sees a gopher now, so the hunt's on. No stopping this kid when there's a gopher in sight. He could be onto a bull elk and go, gopher! Oh, I gotta go kill a gopher. Kids will be kids, though. It's hard to say. I don't think them big bucks are gonna show themselves until dark. We'll just hang out together. 2 sets of eyes. You carry your bow and guns on the downhill side. If you ever wipe out, not so bad on this, but if it's icy or muddy or whatever, if you fall, then you don't fall on your gun or your bow. Yeah, I learned the hard way. Yeah, I cracked the scope on the rocks once. We've just been putting on the miles. You know, we're not real familiar with this country. It's tough country to hunt. It looks like it's flat when you look at it, but as you get going, there's all kinds of little dips and coulees everywhere you go. They can see us coming because it's wide open, and they're in these coulee bottoms with all these choke cherry bushes. And it's about 8 or 10 feet tall, these bushes, so we've tried to go in on them a couple times, and that didn't work. We'd scare them. Try to hunt these KGO muley deer. It's a challenge.
Last couple hours of daylight now. We're heading back to the truck. We've seen lots of deer today. We've seen a couple real nice bucks, and then a couple that were shooters in my books, but never could get a stalk out of them there. Dad said that we put on 15K so far, and we still got probably 2 more back to the truck. Today's our last day here.
My case, my bow.
Yeah, that's next.
I got my case here. I'll have to fix them tomorrow.
It's dark now. Final day out here is over. We did get skunked. Today we seen a lot more deer today than we did see yesterday. We seen a couple real nice deer today. They would have, even if we were rifle hunting, they would have been shooters. But never had any good opportunities. They were all really sketchy today. Plan is now for tomorrow is we're gonna head back home, and there's a general mule deer doe tag, so we can't shoot a buck, but we can shoot a doe back home, and we're gonna try to get a doe tomorrow.
Or no.
Or an elk. We can shoot an elk too. One of the two. Hopefully we don't get skunked on the first 2 of our hunts.
So we tried to put a stalk on a doe we seen. It was working out good. We had a nice trail. Then we got into the bushes and it got a little bit thick, a little bit thicker, a little bit thicker. Then we kind of sounded like a freight train going through there. I think that's probably what busted us. We probably should have backed off. Just came around, and if they're not here, they must have busted us. They're a little noisy. Well, Joel was noisy. I was quiet.
Spoke hitting every branch that he possibly could. I don't think he missed a single one. Sound like an elephant going through there, but...
Should be, for a 13-year-old kid, you'd think that you'd be like a little kitten. You sound like Bigfoot.
You sounded like a freight train. Airliner trying to drive through there.
All right, well, we'll find another one.
Okay, so it's finally time to put a stalk on these deer. What we have to do is we have a bad wind, so we're gonna have to go all the way around them and come back. They're probably a half mile out, so we're gonna have to go probably 100 yards past them and then come back and then put the stalk on just because of the wind, so. While we were stalking down the creek, I noticed that there was a couple does down to our right. As we came up on the hill to try to get a clean angle, the doe pinned us, and the camera operator could not get a clear view of the doe. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to show the shot that I missed in full. I hope I didn't wing her. I do.
I don't think...
I made a good shot. I was happy with my shot.
I didn't really see it.
How did they wing us? Or how they...
Must have winded us. Had to have.
I don't know if she's gonna die. I made a good shot. I made a perfect shot. But she jumped hard.
So where do you think you hit low?
What?
You hit
No,
low?
she twisted like this and it just grazed her right here.
Well, we'll look at your arrow.
Yeah, there's blood on it. I made a good shot.
I thought she was gonna come
So would I.
right here. She's the one who smelt us. I think you must have been a little bit low. She was 55.
I held my 60 pin
Oh.
right on the bottom of her. And I felt good with my release and everything. I made a good shot. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. I know that.
Well, we'll go look at the arrow. Oh yeah, you didn't hit her.
No, I guess not.
If it's in the ground like that. No blood.
Just hair.
Hair. Let's see.
Let's double check and make sure there's no blood. White fletches are usually the giveaway.
A piece of hair.
My band. Hair.
Gave her a haircut.
Shucks.
That was a good stalk.
I felt good about the shot. She just really turned and jumped it.
Yeah, I don't know why they spooked her. We should maybe just try to go cut them off.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
They're gonna come back down.
Hopefully we can get another crack at him.
Yeah, it was
That
a
is strike
good
2 for Dad and I. 2 misses. 2
three,
shots.
and
We
we're
suck.
going home. It's 3 strikes, like Bautista. Go ahead. I think they're down by the creek, probably. Go ahead. Just go to the rock and go that way. Go real slow. What do you think? There, go up above.
This was the point where the deer were last seen. As we were walking down to come in here, the wind really swirled. So we're not sure if they winded us or just darn near. There's a lot of country where they could be hiding, so. Hopefully they're in the next ravine. I'm starting to kick myself for missing that other doe. That's a pretty good opportunity, but it's the way it goes. It's not hunting if you hit them all. You know when you bump a deer right alongside a creek and they run right alongside all those sharp cliffs and stuff while they're bouncing? And then like there's the overhang? I wonder if like the bank ever collapses or they fall down into the creek.
Kind of unlikely. They're aware of their surroundings. It's like you running into the kitchen wall.
It's happened before.
Well, I guess then the slow deer fall off the cliff. been pretty rocky. Our original plans were to hunt down south with a friend on a ranch. That was a little tricky, never hunting there, not knowing the terrain. So we went out for a couple more days thinking we had a pretty good shot of getting a buck or getting a doe, but we just struggled getting in tight, and the wind, we battled with the wind, and there's still a lot of fire restrictions on the landowners here, so we were limited to where we could hunt around here as well.
Unfortunately, we're going empty-handed again without a deer. We had our opportunities, but we just blew them. So it's hunting. You can't shoot a deer every time, especially with a bow. It's the way it goes.
But all in all, it was a good hunt. We put on a lot of miles. We did our best, got a few shots off, seen a lot of game, and it was a good 4 days.
Prairie Pursuit is brought to you by Bushnell, BL & Sons Construction, Capital Auto Group, Real Estate Center, North Pro Sports, Canadian Dent, Black Rock Automation, Good To Go Rentals, JB's Sausage Maker Supplies, Customize car, truck, powersport, marine audio accessories.